YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.
Let me run a bit. Listen, I think this one's different for all the discussions we've been having today.
Yes,
listen,
thank you, I
goes like this. Yo,
yes.
For those who know, big up SB. Sorry kids, let me apologize before I go further. Unfortunately, I don't rap about how many man I've murdered. You may find it boring, appalling, and I ain't scoring blaps from your little rap packs for just stating facts. Like not ability to kill a man lyrically. Just thought killing shouldn't be glorified. Silly me, apparently murdering man has become an aspiration. But what would happen if you reverse the situation? Black rappers claiming they clap a black in the face. Talked about killing white people as much. Would they still get embraced? Or would you finally applaud them? We quickly turn to appalling. You got no career by the next morning. I ain't saying you should do that. It is true that would be just as dumb. Just pointing out how absurd that it was become. If a Chinese rapper were to say die, die, everybody would be like, what is wrong with this guy? But some of us have become so accustomed to just behave disgusting. We think it's just our behavior and it ain't worth discussion. Or worse yet, that is cultural expression. But who owns Beretta? And who owns Smith & Wesson? Who owns the cars we're driving that we think's defining who we are? Running from ourselves and find there's no hiding. So let's boast about our Prada and our Christian Dior. Still security will follow us when we're in the store. We could boast about our platinum chains and our diamond rings, while kids in Sierra Leone keep on losing limbs. Act like we got no brain, we ain't got no shame, and say so what we're getting though, but we're pawns in the game. They're laughing at the little who really think they're goons. Real goons don't wear platinum chains, they wear ties and suits. They don't live in estates and sell flake. They invade with guns and tanks and take a whole state. Mate, so pardon me if I don't find it funny. We boast about it, but do we even know what is money? See, it's hard to act dumb when you have read a couple hundred books, but still in anybody's hood. So tell me who was shook when you've been to Brazil and stood in favela streets next to kids holding hand grenades and M16s. When you come back to London, it ain't serious. The ghetto's in our head, we are delirious. If we lived in a real slum without food or running water, where police drive by and kill sons and daughters, we would give our right arm just for the chance to go to school instead. What do? The killer, the jigger, to play the fool. And I ain't saying school is the answer, let's educate ourselves. See, it's not the money we make, we are the wealth. And I ain't saying we ain't got a struggle right here in Britain, but we're taught to act inferior and play position perfectly. It's disturbing me, the verbal murder be absurd to me. Occurred to me, if you have not heard of me, probably cause I don't rap about Gucci or booty. Quite enough for the urban scene to really salute me, but I don't really care. I'm too busy writing my master thesis. It's hard to play the stereotype when you study Egypt. Plus urban scene, we're racist to ourselves. Elevating words of hate, we're merely hating ourselves. If you are musically broad or dare to speak intelligent, people look at you like, who the hell you think you better than? I'm better than no one on this earth, and I know I'm not, but refuse to play small just to fit in your box. And I don't hate none of these other rappers, in fact it's quite the other. Look at me as your bigger, wiser, older brother. And as a brother, should I tell you you're in trouble if they clap when you're talking of killing? Do they really love you? If record label bosses' kids were dying, would they sell us violence quickly as they're ready to desensitize us? They tell you to shh on the floor, holding all the scoops, throw you a bone like a dog jumping through a hoop. Don't take it as a compliment, cause it is not that. If I tell you that you're African, you tell me it's not that. Humanity is African, even if not black. The truth can be painful, shh, better stop that. It's so inconvenient for those at the top that you talk too much truth, might just get popped at. And if women are such that we don't wanna kiss them, what does it say about us that we still wanna put I'm one with the lies, third eye open wide. See, the tougher that you act, the weaker you really feel inside. So all the killer, the trigger, and when we call ourselves and want platinum chains bigger than jiggers, it's just to run from the fact that we feel insecure. Get as many things as you want, but it cannot restore the core of who we are truly. That will surpass beauty, that comes from knowledge of ourselves and our sense of duty. So all my brothers still claiming that we are thugs. No, if we're honest, we just wanna be loved, but we feel that we're not worthy and that we're not smart. So we act aggressive to protect our fragile little hearts, but we gotta deal with this pain or it will consume. That's enough honesty, now let's resume. Turn this off, go back to rappers that tell you, but inside of yourself, you know this is real. Akala, this was from SBTV. Double Think's out now, check the CD. If you want a little knowledge bigger than college, I promise you the metaphorics that will offer you solace. Like the Great Pyramid alone, 2.3 million stones. If you took them apart, placed them in a row, they would stretch 2/3 of the way around the earth. That is more stone than there is in every single British church. Each stone cut to a degree of accuracy of 1/1000th of an inch. Well, what does that mean? In 1978, the Japanese ran an experiment to rebuild them with modern technology and failed terribly. But anyway, that's enough for today.
Oh man, please. I mean, I was waiting for the chorus to come in, but it didn't. Now, congratulations to you, Akala.
All good.
Here's your thing. Now,
yeah, let's do it. Let's do it if we can drop something.
Okay, then, now.
What other beat we got? You want a slower beat? Yeah. Number 2? Track 2?
This one here?
Hip-hop legend in the building right now. Check out MC Marechal.
Okay. Up, headphones up.
Yeah.
Step to the mic. Can we get the translator out, please? Thank you.
Os verdadeiros sabem de onde eu vim, reconhecem quando os versos são de coração. Um só caminho, mas que música é uma missão. Não rendo pra gravadora, quer me pôr sob pressão. Não sei fazer o som do momento, eu faço do momento um som independente. Demora pra lançar, pra fazer, demora pra tu perceber que tamo junto, é só você. E CD eu tenho conteúdo lírico, CD é só matéria, mas rimas ferem teu espírito. Underground sou pé no chão e honra o sangue do meu sangue. Eu jamais dei meu sangue em vão. Som de vida e se divide em longevidade e visão. Mas sem neurose igual Calypso, se eu puder vendo 1 milhão. O tempo passa, deixa engolir quem precipita. Eu com o tempo vou em mais lugar, amor dos meus se multiplica. Eu trago o que é eterno pra escrita, minha simples rima explica. Meu disco nunca vai sair vagabundo, meu disco fica nos Discman, dos 3 em 1 caseiro. No trabalho quando o patrão não tá vendo, é que o disco tem sentimento verdadeiro. Se tu não tem desculpa se não tá entendendo, eu vivo a rua, trabalho como quem foca um legado. Sou igual vendedor de revista Oca, tá ligado? Meus tempos sem notícia não diz que eu tô parado. Quer dizer, se prepara, vai vir vários rap bolado. Os riscos não guarda na posição 1000 letras no arquivo. Processo é louco, cada vez mais seletivo. Não tem swinger, insiste, não tem flow, escreve livro, não tem letra, desiste. Se não tem show, se mata ao vivo. Eu ouço as conversas de rap, sempre com tom de saudade. Tempo bom que não volta, o assunto já tomou a cidade. Setembro 7, vamos voltar à realidade. Não tá faltando rap, tá faltando é rap de verdade. 1 por amor, 2 pra levar mensagem. Diz pro patrocinador fortalecer rangue e passagem. Caixa de som pesado, mic bom que depois vi. Quem nunca viu vai sair do show tipo caralho, vi os free aí. Rap é sentimento, mão pra cima geral. Não preciso pedir barulho, ninguém faz porque é real. Vídeo disso aqui na net, é claro que não tem meu aval, porque computador no capta emoção espiritual. Isso pra mim é um ritual, sessão de sacrifício. Há mais de 10 anos na pista, o sangue pulsa igual no início. Viver disso é difícil, raro chega esse nível. Mas eu amo tanto que eu faço, que esse amor vai ser possível.
I have no understanding what just happened now.
But you know flow when you hear flow, Tim. You know flow when you hear flow.
I know flow well.
And passion. This guy,
flow,
no, genuinely,
I love
when you
flow
go
and passion.
When you go to Rio, this guy's a legend out there, bro. You don't understand.
My God,
this
that
is
was just. I don't know what happened just then. I don't know what happened.
This is Brazilian hip hop royalty in the building right now, bro.
Right. Someone has just tweeted in. I'm in my kitchen getting bumps. Wicked.
Because they know what it is, you don't need to, you know what it is.
Exactly.
By the way, that theme, that's independent spirit, right?
Oh,
that theme, that's what he's talking about, the independent spirit. Because like what we're doing here in the UK, self-owned, self-promoted, ownership of our own material, that's what Marechal is about over there in Brazil.
That was just emotional for me, that was just powerful music.
Working with young people
that just
have a positive impact.
I mean, I was in a different zone, I didn't know what was happening just then, I was somewhere else,
MC Marechal, M-A-R-E-C-H-A-L, check it out.
Incredible. Hey, MC Marechal, I appreciate you coming in. Akala, thanks for bringing your man in, and thanks for being part of this today.
All good, brother. Last point,
music.
sorry,
yes,
is
what happened?
Yours and My Children is out on the 11th of October.
Exactly.
Go and support that, and make sure you keep requesting DJs to play it.
Yes.
Keep let them know that there's a demand there for hip hop with some content, you know.
Exactly. Shout out to all low-key fans. Keep hollering me at Twitter to get him on the show.
Definitely.
We will pay attention to
Big
that.
up low-key all day, every day.
Exactly. Because I am dancing on thin ice.
Yes, Naya.
YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.